Put them on the other sides.
I didn't like them.
Well, I didn't say put like a bunch of fins. I said like one fin, like they have on the.
It's not a space shuttle though, because see that's the thing. There's a space shuttle which has like wings because it has to land. But the rockets, the actual rockets, not the space shuttles, the space rockets, they don't have fins. They are just aerodynamic tubes with boosters. They have very thin. They have very tiny fins at the very bottom of them. Like this would be the size of their fins. It's just they're tiny.
I hate Poke Radar so much.
I'm using radar.
Tiny is. That's how I found the Mew.
It's such bullshit.
I hate it so much.
I want to ban it so fucking badly.
You should, when we do the next Safari Sunday, you should make people turn it off if they have it.
I don't know how I could make them turn it off.
Well,
if they run straight the damn thing.
Well, see, that's what happened last time. I spawned some shinies, and then one guy ran straight to it like twice.
Yeah. You caught 2 of them.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Wasn't it shiny? Yeah, it was shiny.
Was it?
He caught the Magikarp and then something else, and then he also found the Eevee that the one guy was trying to fight.
Oh yeah, it was him. The bullshit
He
radar.
just kept spamming
We should totally get that mod that blocks Poke Radar, because Vince was like, yeah, I figured out how to configure it, but I'm not going to disable Poke Radar because I think a lot of people use it and they really like it.
I thought he said that he didn't like it.
Yeah, he did, and then like 2 days ago he changed his mind on it.
He doesn't like it, but he fucked with it because he's one of those players.
Yeah, which I think is bullshit.
This is in.
I like it.
We need tinted glass, honestly.
I wish we had stained glass so much.
I know. I totally agree, guys.
Freaking, when I was on that vanilla server, before we changed maps.
Up, Gecko.
God damn it.
Before we changed maps, I made an arena, and it had a dome. And I used for the dome like 4 or 5 different stained glass colors, and it looked freaking amazing. Like I dug the arena into the ground.
What are you trying to? What?
I don't. He keeps talking whenever I talk.
He made an arena that had dome on it.
Gum on it? What did you just say?
It had a dome.
A dome.
And I used the different stained glass colors for the dome, and it looks badass. Like
That's
I used
cool,
orange for one side, cause like it had teams. So like there was an orange team, a purple team, a blue team, and a red team. So like from where the team spawned, whichever side they were on, that was the stained glass for the dome. And then it had like a black X going through the middle of it.
Cool.
But then we switched maps.
You're gonna double penetrate some Pokemon?
What?
But then we like redid the map, or like we went to a new map like 2 weeks after I made the arena. I was pretty pissed.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, and then like 3 weeks.
Pokemon.
3 weeks after we changed maps is when that whole bullshit happened with them clearing inventories and shit. So. That was like the gayest thing ever, dude. I was so pissed.
I remember you talking about it. You sounded really disappointed.
Oh, I was gonna make another arena and everything. I had full diamond armor because I was like the only one that was ever playing on it. It was all gone. Found another fortress too. Looted the shit out of it.
Nice.
And now we're trapped in here.
You and I have got to learn to work together better. We're not on the same page a lot of the time.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. Yeah.
I know.
But I agree. Now people want to get more Pokemon.
I know.
Ooh, I'm gonna type in the launch sequence. I don't want to break this button. Never mind. I'm the creative mode.
Okay, sweet.
And Bandit?
What?
Look at the chat.
Oh yeah, I know. I seen that.
Bandit.
Who do you want to?
Okay. Hey, don't tell me how to run my team.
And Clown Pig is totally going to go install PokeRadar.
What?
Clown
Clown Pig.
That means that we officially don't like Clown Pig, right?
We should. Have you streamed any mini games yet, or you gotta do
No.
wait till tomorrow to do that? Like how that guy's like bragging about a match that didn't even matter.
Mm.
Vickney is champion.
Shut up. Bandit? You want me to bandit?
You're just reading that now?
Yeah. I was like, why is he talking about bandit? What is he saying? Oh man.
Ah, man. Can we put ladders up to there?
Yeah, I was going to.
There you
Can you please move? You're kind
Yeah,
of.
sorry.
This is what I mean about working together.
Well,
Don't be a dick. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Alright.
I'm just gonna cry
I'm just
now.
messing, man. I'm just messing.
Yeah, I know.
Chill your
I know.
face.
I
Oh, you'll
honestly
please.
think that right now, the teams we have are alright, they're fine, right? I don't see any reason for us to change our teams. I mean, yeah, my team gets its ass blasted pretty often, but, you know.
Ass blasted.
Don't
The
think
ass
that's the
blaster.
appropriate thing to say.
It gets its ass handed to it on, like,
On the
team basis.
day-to-day basis.
Mission control. Houston, we have a problem. Alright, so who was asking if there was a TM show? What do horses eat? They eat sugar.
Horses don't eat sugar. I mean, they do if you feed it to them, but horses eat
Yeah.
hay and they eat grass
My
and
team
they
is,
eat
like,
wheat and oats.
all Snorlaxes, so...
They eat apples and fruits
you know.
and they eat vegetables.
He was asking what my team was, so...
Alex killed my horse.
Who asked about your team? What'd you say? I mean, what did you say?
Oh, I said it's an all Snorlax team.
All Snorlax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's my crappy connection. There's not much I can do. Besides get a better ISP, which I'm not about to pay for. Sorry. Just stuck
Alex
with it.
keeps asking what your favorite poke is.
Ugh, I know.
Oh.
I
was wondering
have to
what
think
you
about
what. I was wondering what chat you guys were talking about with Bandit. I didn't even think to look at the Twitch chat.
Yeah, right. No, it's not Wobba Fett.
Just go with it.
Wow.
You'll stop asking that way.
Yeah, it was kind of getting annoying.
Don't ask again, and I'll think about it and tell you in a couple minutes. I'm trying to go through all the Pokemon in my head.
My favorite's Eevee. Mainly because of all the evolutions.
Like, see, I'd be contractually obligated to say it's Snorlax, but I wouldn't say that.
Contractual, yeah.
Salamence. I think it's probably Salamence. Salamence and or Metagross. Those two are my favorites. I've always wanted to have one of those.
Obviously my favorite.
You seem like a Salamence type of guy.
I don't know if you're being serious or...
I'm not being serious at all.
So, we're going to configure this command block to teleport you to the moon, and the moon is going to then have a base where Rocket Land's going to be. Which is what I just said, Sam Shadow. Just listen to what I say in a couple seconds. For you, you're going to hear this part after you hear that part. So once again, I'll say, it's going to be... This will teleport you when you flip it, when you stand in the command chair and you flip the lever. It'll teleport you to the moon,
Oh, crap.
and on the moon, there will be
Lagging now.
Rocket Land, which is our amusement park that Gecko and I have made. It's gonna be badass. It's gonna be awesome badass. Gecko, get the hell off of Deno. You have to decorate the inside of this.
Okay.
It's gonna be a new spawn. Okay? It's a new spawn that Vince doesn't know about and hasn't approved because screw Vince, I'm the captain now.
He's the captain of this shit.
User disconnected from your channel.
That wasn't me.
We haven't built the moon yet, and we haven't built... Well, we've built most of Rocket Land, but we still have to load it from schematic and then replace some stuff on it because schematics, well, they save most of it, it messes some of it up. And, so we're going to go do an overhaul on Rocket Land and finish up the parts we didn't do yet. And we have to build the moon base, but I know exactly what it's going to look like, and it's going to look like it's going to be awesome. Most things I build, I have no idea what they're going to look like, which is why this rocket ship turned out pretty mediocre, because I didn't know what I was building. This turned out pretty decently because App and I collabed on it and turned out nicely. This turned out, well, it's not really cool. It looks exactly like I wanted it to. So did this. I like this one. Anyway, most stuff I know what I want it to look like turns out nicely, like the fountain over there. Anyway, Rocket Land, know what it's going to look like. Moon, know what it's going to look like. Haven't built either of them yet, but they're going to be awesome.
What's the closest thing that looks like a barrel for like supplies?
Do you want a barrel standing upright or a barrel on its side?
I mean, I was kind of thinking like a note block.
What are you trying to do?
Like for supplies for the astronaut.
Oh, like canisters.
Yeah. I was thinking like barrels people would get.
Sure, note block sounds good.
I mean, kind of looks like a barrel. I don't know. People would play around with them too much though.
Note blocks, yeah. I don't care though.
Yeah. I mean, if they really want to waste their time just playing with note blocks, they can go ahead.
I know. You know what I could do? I could bring up some redstone to play some kind of little tune here with note blocks.
Yeah.
And you'd just be able to go straight up this ladder. You wouldn't like this section would be cut off.
Oh, okay, yeah. I get what you're saying.
I could do that. I could totally do that.
I'm just trying to kind of look for something that looks like a container or something.
Well, I'd say an iron block because it totally does, but we've already used iron blocks in the design for this place.
Right. I mean, if you could get brown watermelons, those would look like barrels. I mean, maybe a quartz pillar block? I don't know. Maybe we could just do chests, I guess.
Yeah, I think chest would be the most self-explanatory.
Yeah. see where would the supplies go. Supplies go on